Wendy, Sanda, hi. Sanda, to you first. What's the role of the private sector in driving action on climate?
I think the private sector plays a really key role in driving climate action, obviously along with governments, the UN and other actors. Private sector, I think, brings to the table innovation, speed to market, technologies, ambition that I think also helps hold not only the public sector accountable, but also the private sector itself. Admittedly, I think a lot of the challenges we face at the moment with the climate crisis do have private sector involvement. I think what's really key is to see how private sector wants to be part of the solutions even more and more, and is very keen to drive this path forward to a clean, green future.
Wendy, what about public-private partnerships? How can they work to drive solutions?
Well, public-private partnerships can dramatically accelerate our progress on climate. Sanda talked about how important the private sector is. They make, they deliver. But the public sector is so complementary in terms of what it can bring in assurance of the quality side of things, the joint financing it brings to the table. And when the two of them can get aligned on that agenda moves so much faster. And that's really what we need out of public-private partnerships. We're seeing that in places, in smart cities around the world, around infrastructure development that's greener when we get those public-private partnerships. In many other places in health in the past, we've seen that really enable a leapfrog in the progress. And so that's our best bet for progress moving forward.
Wendy, I was going to say, don't you also feel that the public sector has a role to play in leveling the playing field? Because oftentimes for private sector, there is a desire to engage in this, macro problem solving, but without a fair and level playing field, you sometimes don't get the best of innovation.
The policy agenda can help a lot.
Absolutely.
Sanda, how can coalitions, let's go there next, continue talking obviously and convening, but then move that into action and investment?
I think coalitions are important for a number of reasons. With the scale and scope of problems that we're trying to solve right now, you definitely need a multiplicity of actors. No one grouping can actually solve the challenges we face today. Being in a coalition, I think, provides a stronger voice, a stronger platform. Being in a coalition also allows coalition members to hold each other accountable and raise that ambition as well. Coalitions, a coalition of private sector trying to negotiate with government, I think, comes along much stronger than a single entity or a single industry voice.
Sanda, Wendy, thank you so much.
Thank you, Georgie.
Thank you.